Let's see how good this goes, considering I was up till 4 watching Black Mirror. Right, so what's going on, guys? GeneralGerbil here, and I'm trying a different form of video today. It's kind of a, not a vlog, but a Reddit Talk Zombies, but with a face cam. I thought it might be cool to try. I did put up a video yesterday about how I'm going to try more things with VR and things like that, but the sound on it was really bad because the game was boosted, but the audio was recorded on the same track, so you can't really hear it. But what I'm saying there is, I don't feel like the Darkest Shore has enough content for me to make videos on, and all it's really going to be is tutorials. And everybody's already done that before, so I don't want to do it again and just re-churn out other stuff. But today I've got some good posts from Reddit that are all about Black Ops 4 and things we might see in it, and then also some on Sledgehammer, ironically, on like the Darkest Shore and everything like that for the update that's just come out. But let's jump right into it with our first post. So of course, the one thing everybody in the zombies community is talking about is this Black Ops 4 leak that's come out, and apparently we're going to get some remastered maps in some form or another in the new Black Ops. This industry insider tweeted out saying, what about a Black Ops 1 remaster? Because, you know, we have the Modern Warfare remaster, and apparently a few years ago there was a Modern Warfare 2 remaster in the works. I don't know if that was supposed to come out with like the next Infinity Ward game. I always get Infinite Warfare and Infinity Ward mixed up, can't even say it quick. But they said, what about a Black Ops remaster? Is that in the works? Because a lot of fans want Black Ops 1 remastered, because it was a really good game and it was the one that really boosted the zombies community in terms of maps and everything like that. And the industry insider actually replied to him saying, I seriously doubt you'll see the whole game remastered, but there are some maps that you might see come back. And then obviously another guy replied to him saying the Zombies one, so it could be hinting at a Mob of the Dead remake, but personally I think it's just multiplayer maps, because as we already know, Jason Blundell has said they have plans for Mob of the Dead. They're not going to advance those plans or, you know, bring them forward any quicker than what they already have plans for. We tend to see a lot of multiplayer releases, obviously with 4 maps per DLC. As of recent, we're getting a lot of remastered maps. There was one in the new DLC which was actually a Advanced Warfare remake, apparently it's been rumoured, and there was also the Modern Warfare 3 remake of Resistance. So I believe this, they're just simply talking about a multiplayer map remaster, nothing big, nothing major to do with zombies. Although that's not me saying that Mob of the Dead can't come back, because I fully expect it will in one form or another. Now the second post I got was actually about Call of the Dead and a remake on that. Now I have been playing a lot of Call of the Dead recently, as you can see on my channel, but this thing was actually talking about Call of the Dead remake but without George, and I've also made a video on why these mini bosses are kind of important to the game. If you haven't seen that, check the card up in the top right, I think, and you'll be able to watch it. It's all about how they make the game fresh and just they change up your gameplay. They force you to play in ways you didn't know. But personally, this poll that people have taken is linked to a poll underneath the straw poll saying I want it to come back without George, it'll change the map. No, it will be eerie, sorry, and no, I don't want it to come back because it just wouldn't be the same. I personally agree because, like I said, George changes the map completely, and it just got me thinking about maps that could change if you just took out the mini boss. Again, the video I've already made. A Call of the Dead remake could be on the cards because it is one of the maps that didn't come back in Zombie Chronicles, unless they recast them, because I don't think they'll be able to get like Sarah Michelle Gellar and everyone back in, but could be on the cards with Black Ops 4, but we never know what's going to come in that game. And the final thing I have from Reddit today is actually a really cool thing that I think Sledgehammer have done, and it's a way that we can stop, because a lot of people in the community complain about data mining. They think, it's really bad, it ruins the game for a lot of people. There's a lot of controversy over it with particular people and other things like that. But Sledgehammer actually stopped the data mine by locking the hidden challenges that you use to get secret characters on World War II Zombies. They actually locked them. And while they locked them, they actually changed them, and I think they got released either last night or this morning. You can actually go onto World War II now into the Zombies mode and do all the challenges to unlock the secret characters. They are just reskins of the characters we already have. The one that I got just was the Mountaineer Survivalist, I think it was, or something like the Bloodraven Survivalist, I think it is. And it's simply when you load up on the Darkest Shore, you 3 challenges, because they all have 3 challenges this time, not 5. The one challenge is kill every zombie on wave 0, the little bit before where you have to jump on the MGs and stuff. The one of them is kill every single one of them with a headshot. The second one is kill every single one of them with melee, and the other one is wild crouch. So you can do 2 of those in one, really. You can do the crouch and the melee in one, which is what I did. And then there's also the headshot one, which you just take an M1 carbine and you load out and you're pretty much sorted. They locked off these challenges because they found out that people had data mined them, and if you went back on Reddit, I don't know if it's still there now, someone had listed every single challenge that you had to do, and it was like, beat the Easter egg with no down players and no armor. So in the final Reich we had one like that where you couldn't use blitz or anything, but technically armor isn't a blitz, so it kind of cheats the system a little bit. But in this one they were saying no armor, no down players, you got to beat the Easter egg and do so much and so forth. I can't remember because at the time I didn't actually have the DLC and I wasn't really that interested in seeing the challenges for them. They actually locked these challenges completely. On the game, you couldn't see them, it just said lock challenge, it didn't even have the hint, it just said question mark, question mark, question mark. Now they've unlocked them, they have the hints now, and they're all free, but they're all different. So like I said, there's those ones where you have to kill the zombies on the beach. There's also another one where it's 25 grand before round 13, like stored up. That's not just like saved up and spent as well, like completely just stored up and not used. 30 grand on wave 13, and I think the other one is beat the Easter egg with your starting weapon in your loadout. I don't know if that's upgraded or not. I think that's really cool what Sledgehammer have done, because they've actually responded to the community, a problem that the community have made their voice very heard about. They've said, okay, we don't like data mining. Well, some people do, some people don't, and the ones who don't really voice their opinions about it. They said, I don't like this, it's not cool, it ruins the game for me, I just want to go in and find it out for myself. So what Sledgehammer have done is they've kind of made these challenges, let the community data mine them. Not let them, but you know, the community have data mined them regardless of whether they were let or not. Found out all these challenges, and Sledgehammer have said, okay, they were supposed to be hidden, they were supposed to be challenges for you to unlock as you regularly play, as most of them were on the final right. We're going to lock these off now, so they locked them off, and from that side the community saw nothing. But behind back at Sledgehammer, they were like, okay, we're going to change these now because it's not a challenge if they know what it is. Process on Reddit of unlocking and finding out all these challenges. There are still a lot that are just question marks, but if you go onto the Reddit, click the link at the top, you'll see the progress of how far we've got and what challenges we've actually found out. So yeah, like I said, it was just a video about Reddit Talk Zombies. It is one of the things I like doing. I like going on Reddit and reading down all the little lists and making these little like compilation videos of the different posts that I find and how I feel about them. If you do find any interesting posts, feel free to link them to me in a message or something on YouTube. Honestly, tell me what you think about this new way I'm doing it with the face cam or not, if you like it or not. Other than that, I've been GeneralGerbil. Peace out.